Welcome to day 7 of CAT preparation journey. We have already completed few topics like percentages, averages, and also profit and loss. And this is our fourth topic which we are going to start. If you have not watched the videos of this, please go to the channel and first watch the videos of this particular topics, and then we'll move on to this topic. The reason being because these form the basis for this particular topic, so it will be really helpful for you. Also, I have uploaded the videos for the past year CAT questions for these three topics as well, so it will be helpful for you. Now, let's get started with ratio and proportion. So, you would have studied this in class 8th and 9th, but still it is a very important topic in CAT. So, let us revise if you have already studied, and if you have not studied, get on to the journey with me so that we can study it together. Alright, so let's start with what is ratio. A ratio is defined as an ordered pair of A and B, which is written in a form A by B where B is not equal to 0. So anything which is written in a form of A by B where B is not equal to 0. The reason why B is not equal to 0, because if B will be equal to 0, the number will become infinity. Let's say 2 by 3, it can be written as 2:3. It is a ratio, but 2 by 0 will be nothing but infinity, or not infinity you can consider as not defined. So anything with the denominator 0 is not defined, that's why B cannot be equal to 0. So anything in a form of A by B will be written as 2:3, and it will be a ratio. For example, a ratio of 5 boys to 6 girls is what? 5:6. Okay, I hope this much is clear. All right. So now let us move on to one sample question. In a class, there are 14 girls and 28 boys. Find the boys to girls ratio. Okay, now note here, they have given us girls first and boys later, but asked us to find what? Boys to girls ratio. So when boys to girls ratio is written, we always do what? Boys by girls. So number of boys first, girls later. Anything that is given first will be numerator, anything that is given later will be the denominator. Similarly, boys by girls will write 28 by 14. Now we can leave it here, but this will not be a ratio, this will be a fraction. To make this a ratio, you have to take this to its lowest form. So what will be the lowest form here? 7 4s are 28, 7 2s are 14, that is nothing but 2:1. I hope this much is clear. Now let's move ahead to proportion. Okay, what is proportion? It is an equation where two different ratios are set and both are equal to each other. So to understand proportion, you need to be very clear with what is ratio. What is ratio? We just studied ratio is nothing but anything that can be written in a form of A by B. So similarly, two ratios in proportion, there are two ratios, ratio 1, ratio 2, which are expressed in a equation form, equation form, and they both are equal to each other. It is also represented as A:B. This is a sign of proportion. Okay, this is a sign of proportion, and only this much. So 2 dots is a sign of ratio, but 4 dots is a sign of what? Proportion. Okay, so A by B equals to C by D can also be written as A:B proportional to C:D. I hope this much is clear. Now let us understand these few things. What is the third proportional? Okay, so in this full equation, what is the third proportional? 1 2 3. So C will be our third proportional. What is the fourth proportional? 1 2 3 4. So D will be our fourth proportional. Now what is the mean proportional? So whenever you are asked mean proportion, it is always either of A or B or C or D. So if we are asked, suppose a mean proportional of A and B, okay, so it will be under root A into B. If we are asked for C and D, it will be what? Under root C and D. I hope this much is clear. Okay, now in proportional, what we will study here, let's be very clear with it. There are a few formulas. So you need to just basically learn it, because there are questions based on it in CAT. Okay, So you need to be very, very thorough with the formulas which we will be discussing further. And there is one more small concept of directly proportional and inversely proportional. So these are few things that we will study in the given like going forward, and there will be obviously few questions, that basic questions that we will solve. Alright, so few properties of proportion which are also known as formula. So first one is basic proportional proportion rule, that is A by B is equals to C is to D, that is nothing but A into D equals to CB. Let's say A is to B is what? 2 is to 3, and it is proportional to C is to D. C is to D will be nothing but 6 is to 9, because we can write it as A by B equal to C by D. So 6 is to 9 should be equal to 2 by 3. So if we cut this by 3, it will become what? 2 is to 3 again. Alright, so now how we can satisfy this? So 2, A and D, here D is 9, A is 2. So 2 into 9 is equals to what? B, that is 3 into C, that is 6. So 3 into 6, 18 equals to 18. I hope this much is clear. Now let's move to dividendo. A by B equals to C by D. If we then A minus B by B equals to C minus D by D. Let's consider the same example. Let's say our A is 2, B is 3, C is 6 and D is 9. So what will be A minus B? 2 minus 3 by 3. This will be 6 minus 9 by 9, which will be equal to what? Minus 1 by 3, which is equal to minus 3 by 9. If you cut minus 3 by 9, you will get what? Minus 1 by 3. I hope this much is clear. Now let's move on to the next concept, which is componendo. Similarly, A by B is equals to C by D, then A plus B by B equals to C plus D by D. Okay, now let's say I take example similarly 2, 3, 6, 9 I take. So here what it will be? 2 plus 3 by 3 equals to 6 plus 9 by 9, which will give me what? 2 plus 3, 5 by 3 equals to 15 by 9. If you cut 15 by 9 by 3, you will get what? 15 by 9 divided by 3, you will get 5 by 3. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Now alternando. If A by B equals to C by D, then A by C equals to B by D. Now here this C is going this side and this B is going that side. Okay, now let's see. If A is 2, B is 3, C is 6 and D is 9. Can we say 2 by 6 is also equal to 3 by 9? Okay, so what will be 2 by 6 be? 1 by 3. What will be 3 by 9 be? 1 by 3. Hence, A by C equals to B by D. I hope this much is clear. Now let's move on to the last addendum. Okay, last for this page. Okay, there are more. Addendum. If A by B equals to C by D, A plus C equals to B plus C, B plus D. Okay, again taking the same example, 2 by 3 equals to 6 by 9. What is A plus C? 2 plus 6 equals to 3 plus 9. Okay, I hope this much is clear. So what will be 2 plus 6? 2 plus 6 would be what? 8, and 3 plus 9 would be what? 12. Sorry, I forgot to mention one thing here, that is A by B equals to C by D equals to A plus C by B plus D. Okay, so similarly if we go here, 2 plus 6, A plus 6 is 8, 3 plus 9, 3 plus 9 is 12. But if we do again 8 by 12, we will get what? 2 by 3. Table of 4. I hope this much is clear. Next we have subtrendo. Yeah, similar thing here also. A minus C will be in the same equation and B minus D will be in the same equation. Again we will take 2 minus 6 by B minus D would be what? 3 minus 9, which is nothing but minus 3 by minus 6, which is nothing but 1 by 3. Okay, I hope this much is clear. sorry, I did one mistake. 2 minus 6 would be minus 4 divided by minus 6, which will be nothing but 2 by 3, which is same as this part, a by b. Okay, I hope this much is clear. This is wrong. This is something you should not follow. This is wrong. Ignore this part. Okay, if a by b equals to c by d, then a minus c equals to b minus d. Remember this. Similarly for the addendum as well. Okay, now let's get to the invertendo. So a by b equals to c by d, then b by a equals to d by c. If 2 by 3 equals to 6 by 9, we can also say that 3 by 2 equals to 9 by 6. If you cut it by 3, you'll get the same thing. Okay, now if you have seen my averages video, you would be very quick to answer this, that average of n consecutive natural numbers is n into n plus 1. I hope this much is clear. If you spot any mistake in this, okay, you need to tell me. Just pause the video and go and tell me the mistake. Okay, I hope you have done that. So this is not the correct answer. N into n plus 1 by 2 is actually the sum of n consecutive natural numbers. Okay, and average is n plus 1 by 2, because we will divide this whole by n will come here, then it will become what, 2n. So let's say I divide, for average I'll divide this whole thing by n. Wait, I'll not write this here, I'll write this here. So if I want to take average, I'll take this whole divided by n. This will become n into n plus 1 by 2n, which will n and n will get cancelled, and I'll get answer as n plus 1 by 2. I hope this much is clear. Now, average of the square of the n natural numbers. Let's say 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. Like this, whole divided by till n square by n is how much? For average formula is n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. So remember these two formulas. These are not from this video. These are from averages video. But they are highly used. Okay, they are highly used in ratios and proportion as well. So you need to remember these. Now let's move to the componendo and dividendo. If a by b equals to x by y, a plus b divided by a minus b equals to x plus y divided by x minus y. Let's say a is 3, b is 2, x is 9 and y is 6. Okay, then a plus b would be what? 3 plus 2. A minus b would be 3 minus 2, 1 equals to x plus y would be 9 plus 6, 15. Okay, and this will be 9 minus 6, that is 3. If you cut 15 by 3, you will get what? 5 by 1. Okay, and if you add 3 plus 2, you will get what? 5. 5 by 1, 5 by 1. I hope this much is also clear. Now, few important points that you should note. Ratio is comparison. It is always used when you compare 2 or 3 quantities. But proportion is an equation. As we saw, a by b equals to c by d. Okay, proportion is also a relation, which we will see now. Now, this is a part of proportional where proportion is a relation. So first one is directly proportional. If a increases, b also increases. Okay, let's say in a weather, if temperature increases, dryness increases. Okay, similarly we can say if rain increases in the weather, what does it increase? Humidity increases. So what is this specifying? If a increases, any of the quantity, if a increases, b also increases. If this is the case, a is directly proportional to b. Obviously, now you cannot solve this proportional thing and you cannot turn this into an equation because it is a relation. To turn this into an equation, we always add a constant k. Okay, so a equals to kb. Let's see this better with an example. What will be the value of a when b equals to 7, given that a equals to given that A equals to 12 when B is 6. Okay, so when A equals to 12, that is A equals to KB will be the answer. Okay, because we need to find A when B is a particular quantity. So when A is 12, B is what? 6. So K 6. Okay, 6 will go in the denominator here, so we will get value of K as 2. Okay, now A equals to, we will need to find when B is 7, so we will do 2 into 7, then A equals to 14. I hope this basic concept of directly proportional is clear. Now move to the inversely proportional. Okay, if my income increases, okay, if my income increases, what can you say? Let's say my expenses decreases. Okay, but if my income increases, my savings increases. So this part, okay, percentage of expenses, you can say, now this is a little bit tricky here, you can say percentage of expenses. Okay, and percentage of expenses, now this will be inversely proportional, because when one increases, another decreases, and this will be directly, because when one increases, another also increases. So if A increases but B decreases, then they are called inversely proportional. Again, we will do A inversely by 1 by B. Inversely we'll always keep B in the denominator. Okay, again, to add a constant and to make it an equation, we add what? K. Now let's see an example. Find A when B equals to 500 if A is inversely proportional to B. That means A is equals to K by B. Okay, now, and also given that A equals to 200 when B is equals to 0.6. So from here, this information we will find K. So 200 equals to K by 0.6. 0.6 will go here. 200 into 0.6 equals to K. Okay, what will be 0.6? 12. 120 equals to K. Alright, now we'll find B. A equals to K by 500. We have to find A. A equals to 120 by 500. Okay. 0, 0 will get cancelled. You will do what? Okay. So can we write this 12 by 5 into 10? Okay. 5 ones are 5 2s are 10. 2.4. A equals to nothing but 0.24. So what I want to explain you here, listen, if B is small, A is large. If B is large, A is small. That means if one quantity increases, another quantity decreases, and hence they are called inversely proportional. Let's move on to few basic questions. Ratio of boys to girls in a class is 5:3. Which of the following cannot be the number of students in a class? So, total how many would be there? 5 plus 3 equals to 8. Okay, then girls would be how many? 3 by 8, and boys would be how many? 5 by 8. Okay, now remember one thing, denominator is always 8, total is always 8. So this all should be multiple of 8. If this is not a multiple of 8, that number cannot be the total number of students in a class. So 32 is a multiple of 8? Yes. 40 is a multiple of 8? Yes. 56 is a multiple of 8? Yes. Is 36 a multiple of 8? No, 36 is not. So we will mark 36 as our answer. Okay, let's move on to the second question. After spending 5/12 of his income, Dhruv left with rupees 350. What is his income? If he spent 5/12, okay, 12 minus 5 is how much? 7. That means 7 by 12 of his income equals to 350. 7 by 12 of x equals to 350. Okay, how to find income? So 350 into 12 divided by 7. Basic maths. This is very basic maths. Okay, 1s are into 50s are 12 5s are 60 plus additional 0. So 600 will be the Dhruv's income. I hope this much is clear. Now let's move on to the let's move on to the next question. In a class, if the number of boys is 1/4 times more, Okay, then the number of girls. If number of girls is x, okay, how much boys are? 1/4 x plus x are boys. Okay, which of the following can represent the strength of the class? So 1/4 of x plus x would be how much? X, because this will be multiplied here, plus 4x by 4, that is nothing but 5x by 4. Okay, so this is the what do we say, the number of boys. Okay, and this is the number of girls. So if we take the ratio of boys to girls, we will get as 5x by 4 by x. X will go here, which will be nothing but 5x by 4x. X and x will get cancelled. Ratio would be 5:4. So similarly, like first question, we will add 5 plus 4, which we will get 9. So here the option should be divisible by 9. Now, which of the following can represent the strength of class? 60 is divisible? No. 51 is divisible by 9? No. But 81 is divisible by 9? Yes. 9 9s are 81. So 81 is the answer. Moving on to the next question. 417 is divided among A, B and C, A, B, C and D in such a way that A gets rupees 13 more than B, B gets rupees 9 more than C and C gets rupees 6 more than D. Find A's share. Okay, so A gets how much? B plus 13. Okay, B gets how much? C plus 9. C gets how much? 6 plus D. Okay, we need to find A's share. Now A plus B plus C plus D is how much equals to 417? Okay, here A will be A. Okay, B would be what? A minus 13. We can write B as A minus 13. So we will write A minus 13. Why we are doing everything in terms of A, I'll tell you. Because we need to find A's share. Okay, so that we directly get the answer. You can do it in terms of D as well or C as well or B as well, but that will be little tricky and the answer will take some time to arrive. Okay, now B minus 9 would be equal to C. So instead of B, we will substitute A minus 13. So it will be A minus 13 minus 9. Okay, now C minus 6 equals to D. Minus we will take there. So we will, C is how much? B minus 9. And B is how much? A minus 13. So instead of B, we will write A minus 13. So plus A minus 13 minus 9 minus 6 equals to 417. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times A minus 13 once, minus 13 2, minus 13 3. 13 3s are 39, minus 39. Minus 9 1, minus 9 2, minus 18 and minus 6 equals to 417. 4A equals to, now 39 plus 6, how much it is? 45. 45 plus 18 is nothing but 63. So we will do 417. Here all will be minus, here it will go become 63. So plus 63. 4A equals to how much? 6 plus 0, 1 carry, 7, 8, 480. A equals to 120. I hope this much is clear. Option C is our answer. Okay. Alright. Now let's move on to the next. When 75% of a 2-digit number is added to its digits of the number are reversed. Okay. Find the ratio of the units to the tens digit in the original number. Now any 10 digit is number written as 10x plus y. I'll tell you why. 23 can be written as 10 into 2 plus 3. So this becomes your y. This becomes your x. Similar pattern we have written. Now if the digits of this are reversed, it becomes 32. So how we will write? 10 into 3 plus 2. Now y comes here and 2 comes here, which is y and x. Oh, okay. So can we write it as 10y plus x? Right. So if digits are reversed, the number format also reverses. So when 75% of a 2-digit number is added to its digit, if added to the, it's added to it. Okay. So added to it, the digits of a number are reversed. So 10x plus y plus 75% of 10x plus y. This whole equation equals to 10y plus x. Digits are reversed. Okay, this is just an explanation part. I'll separate this with here. Okay, so you will get 10y plus x equals to 10x plus y. This will be 3 by 4. 3 by 4 into 10x plus y. 10y plus x will become 4 plus 3, 7 into 10x plus y, and this 4 will go this side, so 4 into 10y plus x. 40y plus 4x equals to 70x plus 7y. 7y will go here, 4x will come here, so you will get as 33y equals to 7 minus 4, sorry, 66x. So y equals to how much? 2x. 66 by 33, 2. Okay, I hope this much is clear. So we need to find what the units. Okay, we need to find the ratio of the units to the tens digit in the original number. So units to 10. In the original number, unit was y. Tens digit was x. Okay, original number, remember? Okay, so we need to find what? Y by x. We need to find this. So here, if we consider this in y by x format, x will go down. Here, what we will be left with? 2. If there is nothing below, there is nothing but 1. So y by x is 2 by 1, which can be written as 2:1. Option D is our answer. All right. Move on to the next question. When 30% of a number is added to another number, the second number becomes 140% of itself. Okay. Now, let's say one number be x, another number be y. When 30% of a number is added to another number, when y plus 30% of x, okay, the second number, that is y, becomes 140%, that is 140% of y. What is the ratio of first number to second number, that is x is to y, is something that we need to find. Okay, I hope this is tricky. Okay, it is not easy, it is tricky. Definitely it is tricky, but it is easily understandable. Okay, so 100y plus 30x equals to 140y. 100 will cancel from both sides. 30x equals to 100y minus 145 minus 100y, that would be 40y. 0 will get cancelled. X by y equals to what? 4 by 3. Okay, that is nothing but x is to y can be written as 4:3. Option B is our answer. Let's move on to the next question. A certain ship floats 3/5 of its weight above water. What is the ratio of the ship's submerged weight into its exposed weight? Let's say total weight is 5. If 3 weight, okay, out of 5, 3 is floating, what is remaining? 5 minus 3, that is 2. 2 is nothing but what? Submerged. So our ratio would be, we need to find submerged to export, 2:3. Option D. I hope this is clear. Now, going to the last question for this session. A student's grade in a course is determined by 6 quizzes and 1 exam. If the exam counts thrice as much each of the quizzes, what fraction of final grade is determined by the exam? Okay, there are 6 quizzes, 1 exam. This 1 exam is considered equal to 3 quiz. 1 exam is considered equal to 3 quiz. So total would be how much? 6 quiz plus 3 quiz. Total how many? 9 quizzes. Exam weightage, if we want to find, we will do what? 3 quiz by 9 quiz. QQ will get cancelled. 3 will be 1s, 3 3s, 9. 1/3 will be your answer. Option C. I hope you liked this video. Do make sure to like the video. Subscribe if you want to join my this journey, and also follow if you want to if you want to continue in my cat journey, and I'll be uploading few cat questions of previous years, which will be very high level questions in relation to this questions, so that you can practice along with me and prepare for cat. Also do comment if you have any doubts. Thank you so much. Bye.